Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a quick video. It's going to be unedited. I don't think I'm even going to put music into it. But just needed to get something off my chest. You may have seen a previous video in January that I collected Franny hoping that she would have a heating that would be working full time. Because I went to the person to do the job, and the main job spec was to install diesel heating for the purpose that I'm going to be living on the van full time. Well, as it turns out, I bought a new leisure battery last week. It was about $100, which is a lot of money for me. And I got thinking about, if I turn on the heating, how is the leisure battery going to be topped up and recharged? And so my obvious thought was like, well, I'm thinking if I run the car, if I'm driving Franny, then surely it would be charging the leisure battery. That's what I'm thinking. What's not explained in a lot of van life videos, because what you see is the finished product and people are just showing these amazing van builds, etc., is that they don't really talk about the basics such as heating and what's involved with having heating full time, if that's what you're going to do. So the leisure battery, in order for it to remain charged up and not drain, because the guy who did the job I just spoke to said, well, if you use your heating, then it's going to drain the battery within 6 days. And I'm thinking, okay, what the heck? I came to you to do a job knowing that I would live on her full time. And now you're telling me after I spent $1,900 or $2,000 that now I can't use the heating. So I'm a bit kind of like beside myself, because we're moving the boat in 9 days in the middle of the river, so I'm no longer going to have shore power or electricity, so the boat's not going to have any heating. And Franny, who I was planning on using to live on full time, she's not going to have any heating. So what I need to do now is that I need to have what's called a split charger, which no one ever talks about in these van builds, which is so annoying. Is that you need a split charger so that when you're actually driving the van or your motorhome, the battery, which is the car battery for the engine, with the engine running, it's actually charging up your leisure battery as well. And that is kind of like the most commonsensical way of keeping your leisure battery topped up. The other option, of course, is to have a solar panels and have the wires leading from the solar panels leading down to your leisure battery, so that when it's sunny, the energy that you generate would then top up your leisure battery. But in any case, in order for you to have heating full time for your diesel heating, there needs to be a power source, which is your leisure battery, and that needs to be topped up and recharged regularly, either by the installation of a split charger running from your car battery to your leisure battery, or from the solar panel down to your leisure battery. And those are things that should be explained to someone that you're hiring and paying loads of money to give you the ABCs, you know. So I'm so livid at the moment, and so I needed to make this video, and especially for those like my mates, climbing mates, who have just bought van themselves and having the same problems. But you need to sort out your heating, and you need to use social media such as Van Life UK on Facebook to really learn and get the basics, so that before you end up spending, getting a German diesel heating for $500 used, as opposed to just getting a Chinese heater that does the same job for $100. So in any case, do your homework, go on Facebook, and just definitely get more than one quote on a job spec, and if you're unsure, just go to a professional place and have it done, and so at least you don't have to worry about getting yourself in a kind of like a situation where you feel like you've just been screwed. So anyway, sorry for the moan, but I needed to do that. Namaste.